your daily routine, it isn't just about your present, it's literally building your future. And why is that? It's because when you boil it all down, you are your habits. So let's really dig into what that means for you.
Okay, let me ask you a question, and I want you to be really honest with yourself. If I could be a fly on the wall and just follow you for 7 days, watching what you eat, what you scroll on your phone, even the stuff you avoid doing, could I predict your actual future? I'm not talking about your dreams or your big goals. I mean your actual reality a year from now. The uncomfortable answer, yeah, I probably could.
And look, this isn't some new age idea. It's a timeless truth inspired by thinkers like Aristotle. Your identity, who you fundamentally are, isn't built on your good intentions. It's forged by what you do over and over and over again. It's not about what we want or what we plan. It's all about what we repeat. Okay, so if it's that simple, right? Just repeat good things. Then why is it so hard? Why do we all feel so stuck sometimes? Why do those bad habits have such a magnetic pull on us? Well, here's the thing. It's because we're not actually fighting a lack of willpower. We're going up against our own brain's deep-seated programming. And right here, this changes everything about how you should see the struggle. It's not that you have a motivation problem. It's a repetition problem. You don't fail because you're weak or lazy. No way. You fail because the system you've built, the one you repeat every day, is simply stronger than your willpower. It's a system problem, not a you problem. I mean, think about it for a second. Did you consciously decide to scroll for 2 hours last night? Did you put procrastinate on that important project on your calendar? Of course not. It just happens, right? That's your brain running on autopilot. It's just doing what it's always done. And there's real science behind this. Every single time you do something, you're creating a little connection in your brain, a neural pathway. It's like walking through a field of tall grass. The first time, it's tough, but do it again, and a little path starts to form. Do it 100 times, now you've got a superhighway. And your brain, loving efficiency, is going to take that highway every single time, without even thinking about it. And this is how an action literally becomes you. The first time you do something new, it feels hard, right? Awkward. By the 10th time, it's getting easier. It's becoming routine. But by the 100th time, it's not something you do anymore. It's who you are. The action has been repeated so many times, it's now part of your identity. And this is exactly why those huge, I'm changing my whole life tomorrow plans almost never work. Your good intentions are basically going up against a brain that's got like 500 repetitions under its belt. It looks at your brand new shiny plan and just goes, yeah, that's a cool idea, but we've done it this way for years. Let's just stick to the script we know. All right, so how do we fight back? How do we actually rewrite that script and take the controls back from our autopilot brain? Well, it's not about some big dramatic gesture. It's about a simple, practical, and really powerful system. So let's break it down step by step. Okay, here's our 5-step roadmap to taking back control. First, we've got awareness, basically catching the loop. Then we'll talk about why you need to replace, not just remove. Step 3 is all about making it stupidly easy. 4 is a secret weapon, environment design, and finally the big one, the identity shift.
Okay, step 1, awareness. You literally can't change what you don't see. And every single one of your habits runs on this simple 3-part loop. There's a trigger, then your action, and finally a reward. So here's your job. For the next 2 days, just be a detective. Don't try to change anything, just notice. What's the trigger? What's the action? What's the reward? Just seeing it clearly is half the battle, because awareness is what breaks the autopilot.
Now, for step 2, and this is where so many people go wrong, we try to just stop a habit. We use brute force. But here's the problem. Your brain absolutely hates a vacuum. The trigger is still going to happen, and if you haven't given your brain a new action to perform, guess what? It's going to run the old default program. So the key is not to remove the habit, it's to replace the action with a better one. All right, step 3 is my favorite because it's the real secret to consistency. We all fail because we aim way too high. We're like, I'm going to go from couch potato to running a marathon next month. No. The key is to make the new habit so ridiculously easy that it's harder to say no than it is to just do it. I'm talking 5 push-ups, reading one single page, sitting in silence for 1 minute. The goal right now isn't intensity, it's just showing up. That's how you build the repetition.
And please, burn this into your brain. Consistency beats intensity. Always. Doing just 5 push-ups every single day without fail is 1,000,000 times more powerful than doing one heroic 2-hour workout and then doing nothing for a month. It's the daily repetition that carves that new superhighway in your brain.
Okay, step 4 might be the biggest aha moment for a lot of you. Your willpower. It's like a battery. It runs out. But your environment? It's influencing you 24/7. So stop relying on willpower and start designing your environment for success. If you want to scroll less, put your phone in another room. You want to read more? Put a book on your pillow. The goal is to make good habits obvious and easy, and bad habits invisible and hard. And now we get to step 5. This is the most powerful one of all. It's the identity shift. The words you say to yourself matter so much. When you say, I'm trying to be fit, you're implying a struggle. You're preparing for failure. But when you say, I am someone who trains daily, you're claiming an identity. You're not trying to be a reader. You are a reader. It's a tiny change in language, but it changes everything. And you see how this creates this incredible feedback loop, right? You start with these tiny, stupid, easy repetitions. Those reps start to build evidence for your new identity. And as that identity gets stronger, it becomes easier and more natural to do the habits that a person like that would do. It's a beautiful, powerful upward spiral. So let's bring all this home. Your future, your destiny, it isn't some far-off destination you're hoping to magically arrive at one day. No, it's being built right now, in this very moment, with every tiny little choice that you repeat. I want you to think about this incredible metaphor. A single drop of water. It's harmless, right? It's nothing. But you repeat that drop over and over and over in the exact same spot, and eventually it will cut right through solid stone. Your daily habits, they are those drops of water. So you have to ask yourself, what are they carving in your life? Or, here's another way to see it. Imagine your mind is a garden. Every single habit is a seed, and every repetition is like watering that seed. So are you intentionally planting seeds of focus and health and kindness, or are you just mindlessly watering the weeds of distraction and negativity every single day? You are the gardener, and it's your choice what grows there. And really, that is the core truth of all of this. You don't need some radical new life. You just need new repetitions. That's it. Start small, be relentlessly consistent, and just trust the process. Trust that those tiny little actions are compounding, day after day, into the future you actually want. So, let's make this real. Forget about tomorrow or next week or the new year. I'm talking about right now, today. What is the one tiny, ridiculously small repetition you're going to start today to begin building the person you truly want to become?